For years, whispers floated through fandom forums, speculation crackled in comment sections, and every lingering glance between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan was dissected like poetry. What began as fan theories built on the searing chemistry between two co-stars has now taken a dramatic turn, one that has electrified the internet and may have just reshaped the legacy of BoZhan forever. Yes, it's real. Wang Yibo has spoken, and what he said might change everything. In a revelation that's been shared, reshared, and gone viral across platforms from Weibo to TikTok, Wang Yibo has finally opened up about his feelings for Xiao Zhan. Not as a co-star, not merely as a friend, but as someone who has profoundly, and possibly irrevocably, changed his life. I can't deny that Xiao Zhan means a lot to me. He's not just a coworker or an ordinary friend. There's a special place he fills, and it's irreplaceable. With those few words, spoken in a tone trembling with sincerity, Wang Yibo unleashed a storm. Not of chaos, but of wonder, of hearts swelling with hope, of fans who had dared to believe that what they saw on screen in the Untamed wasn't entirely fiction, but perhaps the beginning of something real. When the Untamed first aired, its impact was seismic, not only because of its intricate plot, fantasy-laced storytelling, or mesmerizing world-building, but because of them. Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji, or more accurately, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. There was something about the way they looked at each other, on and off screen. Something unscripted. A spark that no director could manufacture. A tension that lingered in interviews, fan events, behind-the-scenes videos. Fans noticed, and they never forgot. From fleeting smiles to shared laughs, from glances that lingered too long to moments too delicate to script, what they shared ignited a flame in the hearts of viewers worldwide. The name BoZhan was born from that flame, a fusion of both their names and their chemistry. But over the years, silence prevailed. The industry was silent. They were silent. Rumors surged and faded like tides. But hope never died. And now, Wang Yibo has broken that silence, not with grand declarations, but with heartfelt words that say more than any label ever could. In the interview that now circulates like wildfire across Chinese media, Yibo's gaze was calm, but his voice, introspective, unguarded, betrayed something deeper. Xiao Zhan has this unique way of making people feel comfortable. He's honest, hardworking, and has a very big heart. I've learned a lot from him, including how to love sincerely, in the deepest sense of the word. How to love. The phrase landed like a meteor. He didn't say romantic. He didn't say platonic. He didn't have to, because the power of that sentence wasn't in its specificity, it was in its depth. He spoke of love not as a label, but as a transformation, as something that taught him, shaped him, softened him. And in a world that so often demands definitions, Wang Yibo gave us something far more precious: honesty. As expected, the reaction was instant and explosive. Weibo trended. Twitter erupted. TikTok videos compiling every BoZhan moment resurfaced with new captions, new interpretations, new eyes. Every past interaction is being viewed anew. That gentle hand on a shoulder. That time they instinctively turned to each other for comfort during an awkward interview. The private jokes whispered on stage. The quiet moments of silence between them that somehow felt louder than words. And in the eye of this media storm, fans are divided, but only in their interpretations. Some say this is the moment they've been waiting for, the start of a love story long hidden behind veils of professionalism and media censorship. Others say it's the most powerful form of friendship imaginable, a connection that transcends simple categories. But all agree on one thing: this is real. Real emotion, real impact, real vulnerability. As of now, Xiao Zhan has remained silent. No official statement, no public reply, but BoZhan fans know to look deeper. Already, eyes are scanning his latest social media posts for clues. An ambiguous lyric here, a nostalgic throwback there, a certain emoji he rarely uses. In the BoZhan fandom, silence is never empty. It is loaded with meaning. Will he respond in his own time, his own way? Perhaps with a song lyric or a quiet mention in an upcoming interview. Or perhaps he will choose to hold the moment close, guarding it from the ravenous public gaze. Whatever his choice, one thing is certain. The world is watching. What Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan share might not fit neatly into categories. Maybe it's not just about love in the traditional sense. Maybe it's about trust, soul-level friendship, the kind of bond that outlasts contracts, careers, and even distance. And maybe that's why this confession matters so much. Because in an industry built on appearances, carefully managed images, and media facades, Yibo's vulnerability pierced through the surface. He didn't have to say what fans wanted to hear. He didn't need to confirm or deny. He simply shared. And in doing so, he made millions feel seen. Where the story goes from here, only time will tell. Will there be more confessions? A mutual acknowledgement? Or will it remain a beautiful mystery that fans treasure forever? Regardless, the bond between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan has already done something remarkable. It has inspired. It has reminded us that real connections do exist. That whether it's romantic, platonic, or something that floats somewhere between, the deepest human experiences cannot always be explained. They can only be felt. So whether you're team just friends, team soulmates, or simply team let them be happy, there's no denying the magic of this moment. Because sometimes a look is a poem, a word is a spark, and a confession, subtle, trembling, brave, is the beginning of something that refuses to be hidden anymore. What do you believe? Let your heart speak. And if yours race like ours, stay tuned. Because the BoZhan story isn't over. It's just beginning.